Okay, so if you guys have ever owned a watch with a clasp like this, you've probably had this problem where you put it on and despite your best efforts to adjust it by removing links and stuff like that, it's just too big and it's sliding all over and it's just not comfortable to wear, especially when you get into a heavier like stainless steel watch like this one. So there's really no other way to adjust this, but today I'm going to show you guys how I used a 3D printer to make a new link in order to shorten the watch to a more comfortable fit. Let's take a look. Okay, so the link I'm going to be replacing is this one right here. And let me remove this. So the reason I'm going to replace this link is because it's mostly covered by the clasp here, so it'll be the least visible one because it will be, plastic and it won't exactly look good if you have one of the more prominently looking links made out of plastic. So I'm going to be using this one. Okay, so this one, all I'm going to be doing is designing a new version of this, but I'm going to shorten it by about 2 or 3 millimeters just to get a little bit better fit on there. We'll take a look at it and I will start designing that. Okay guys, so here's what I ended up coming up with this link. I tried to simplify it a little bit. It's not curved. You see there's a slight curve on this piece. We're not going to do that on this one because that's just way too complicated and would just mess up the print overall. It's a little bit shorter. I think it's about 3 millimeters or so shorter, so that'll give me a good amount of adjustment, which is really all I'm gonna need actually. Alright, so when we slice this, I'm just gonna go at the maximum print quality, and then I'm gonna go 100% infill, and I'm going to use adhesion just to make sure the part turns out nice and flat, and then slicing this. You're seeing that it's only going to take about 10 minutes, so that's good, and I'm going to just go ahead and print this off. Alright, so there we go. Now this hole right here is a little too small for the pin that has to go through it, so I'm going to go ahead and drill it out with a 1/16 inch drill bit. Alright, so I got the link all done and drilled out. So now I'm going to go ahead and just sand a few of these sharper edges down. Just form it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and just scorch with the lighter a little bit to bring back that nice black shine. So there's the original metal link and then the new one. As you can see, it's quite a bit shorter, so that should definitely help it fit my wrist better. There you go. So I got that in. And then that's the one that attaches to the other side there. So, alright, there we go. And then I'm going to put this into, there's 2 holes to go in. I'm going to put it into the rearmost one just to get it a little bit tighter. Alright, there we go. Let's see how she fits. Alright, yeah, that is much, much better. Okay guys, so I have the watch band put back together, and it's fitting me really well. Before it was loose and it would actually slide all the way up to my hand here, but now it's sitting very well, sitting behind this wrist bone right here, just where it should. Doesn't feel too tight, but it feels snug. It's on there well, which is definitely something that you need with a heavier watch like this. So overall, really happy with how this turned out. And if you have this bracelet style from Fossil and you're in between sizes, so you need something like this, go check out the link in the description to the Thingiverse file. You can download this and 3D print it. If you have a different bracelet style, you can still make your own link. You're just going to have to design that yourself. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If it was helpful in some way, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.